The NBA may be based in North America, but there is talent in basketball all across the world, specifically in Europe. Europe has some of the best basketball talent in the NBA. I'm talking like Luka Doncic, Nikola Jokic, Giannis. There's just a ton of really, really good NBA players from Europe. So I figured, why not do a European rebuild? This was suggested by one of you in the comments, but I couldn't find the comments, so shout out to you if you suggested the European rebuild. I appreciate you. But before we get in the video, as always, thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers. I did end up giving Holden a $50 gift card, so shout out Holden. Got it to him last night, or when I'm recording this, it was last night. So shout out to him. The giveaway is over. I appreciate everybody that entered and subscribed to the channel. But if you haven't subscribed yet, it's still not too late to subscribe. There will be obviously another giveaway sometime in the future. So you want to be subscribed to get into that sometime. I don't know when it's going to be. But subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let's get into it. Okay, so for today's rebuild, we're going to be doing a fantasy draft because I don't know how to pick a team for this one. So we're just going to fantasy draft it, which means we are going to randomly select our franchise. And we're going to stop here in 3, 2, and 1. And we get the Brooklyn Nets. All right, so this isn't going to be KD, Kyrie, James Harden Nets. This is the fantasy drafted Nets, I guess. So we could go out. We could get Joel Embiid. He's not from Europe. By the way, the challenge basically is going to be, why are injuries on? Maybe they'll be off after this. I don't know. But might be a glitch. But yeah, so I can get whoever, but by the time the team plays, it needs to be a fully European team. So I'm not going to be doing any of the drafting or anything like that. We're going to simulate it. Hopefully the injuries, hopefully they're turned off. I think I turned them off. Maybe it's just some sort of glitch here, but we'll be fine. Okay, so here's a look at our roster. We have Jason Tatum, which is just amazing because we're going to trade him. He's not from Europe, but we can trade him, get something really good. Same with Drummond. Gallinari is from Europe. I believe he's from Italy. Yep, so he would be good. We're going to have to get rid of Conley, Clarkson, Bogdanovic. He's from Serbia. He's good. Same place that Jokic is from. Rondo is going to have to be traded. Alec Burks is going to have to be traded. Frank Kaminsky, PJ Tucker, Bryn Forbes. Yeah, he's got to be traded. Jan Mahimi's got to be... No, he's from France, so we could technically keep him. Marvin Williams, Evan Turner. Okay, so pretty much everybody except for Jan Mahimi and Danilo Gallinari and Bogdanovic would have to be traded. But we have a really good team. So the best thing I can think to do is find our star player with Jason Tatum. And it might take throwing in somebody else to get it done, but we got to find a star player with Jason Tatum. And it's not going to be Rudy Gobert. It's got to be like Jokic or somebody like that. So I'm just going to, I want to look. Can I see the entire league roster? Or is that not how it works? All players. Okay. So Giannis is the best player from Europe. We'll see if we can somehow get Giannis. Otherwise, Jokic is the next best. And Luka is the next best. Okay. Kyrie Irving's from Australia. That's not in Europe. So, okay. Those are basically the 3 players that I want to try and get. And I will do kind of whatever it takes to get one of them. So let's go find Giannis quick. So okay, that should be good enough. So Giannis is here. Let's do trade finder, nothing. Let's make a trade. Giannis, I will give you Jason Tatum. 15 million more. That's okay. I have to throw in another good player anyways. So what if I give you Jordan Clarkson? And I will have to send them another player. So do we have a young player that has any trade value? Not really. What if I give you Alec Burks and you send me back like Naz Reid? Okay, they won't accept an offer unless they're blown away. Okay, so I will give you this pick. I'll do pretty much whatever I can to get Giannis. I don't think we're going to be able to get him. Okay, so let's take Naz out. Let's take Giannis out. Let's throw in wherever Jokic is. I'm going to have to find Jokic because there's no way I'm going to just look through teams to find him. So, Nikola Jokic. There's nothing. Okay, that just doesn't start out well if there's no trades at all. Okay, so, and I will give you this pick. Man, there's nothing there. Okay, who was the other player that I said? Luka. We're not gonna be able to get Luka either. Let's go back to the league and see who else is from Europe that we can try and get. They might have to be worse than Jason Tatum. None of these guys are from Europe. Kristaps. He is from Latvia. That is in Europe. So we'll add him to the target list. We can probably run him at power forward and it'll be fine. So let's go get Kristaps. They want Jason Tatum, Bogdanovich. Okay. Let me just try and trade for him. We will give you Tatum. 17 million. We will also give you Jordan Clarkson. And this is going to be the move every time. Alec Burks. And you give me back, I don't know, Nicholas Batum. Where's he from? France. Okay, let's try and get Batum because he can round out the bench. Perfect. We got that done. Maybe I should have tried to get a pick or something out of it. But we now have Porzingis as our power forward, which is cool. We have to trade Drummond still. So if we could trade Drummond for, like, Rudy Gobert, that would be good. If we could get Rudy Gobert for Andre Drummond somehow, that would work out perfectly because then we'd have two really good, like, almost 90 overall players from another country. Ooh, Sabonis is from... He's from a different country. I know he went to Gonzaga, but he is from a different country. So we could do that, but I'm going to try to get... Yeah, we're definitely going to try and get... Gosh, now I can't even think of his name. Rudy Gobert first. But we could also get Jonas Valanciunas. He's from Lithuania. But let's go ahead and try to get... Let's go ahead and try and get Gobert first. 4 first. They won't even take it. Okay, do I have a young player I could throw in there? Not really. I don't really at all. What if I gave you... What if I gave you Mike Conley somehow and you gave me, like... Oh, I don't know how to make this work. Bledsoe? Okay, we're not going to be able to make that work. Vucevic, he's from a European country, I believe. Correct? He is from... Well, he went to USC, but he is from somewhere. I can't think of what country he's from right now. I'm going to check quick. Okay, Vucevic is from Montenegro, so we can get him. So let's go ahead. What team is he on? The Wizards. Okay, so let's go ahead and try and make a trade with the Wizards for Nikola Vucevic because he would be the next best center, I think, to put on this team. And if everything comes to worst, we'll put Porzingis back at center and then we'll go back and get Domantas Sabonis. But let's try and get Vucevic. Okay, and I'll give you a 2022 pick and a 2023 pick and a 2024 pick. Wow, we're not giving all that up. We're just going to go out and we are going to get Sabonis. Yeah, I think the best move is to just go ahead and just take Domantas Sabonis. Okay, perfect. So then we are going to put Porzingis back at center. And Gallinari is going to be our small forward. Okay, so... Can Bogdanovich play the shooting guard? He goes down. Yeah, he's going to play shooting guard for us. So we have almost a starting lineup. We just need a point guard, which is dope because we can probably find a point guard. But the starting lineup is pretty solid, and then we need to fill out the bench, obviously. But let's see who we can get for a point guard. Who is a point guard in this league that is from Europe? Goran Dragic, maybe? We could get Dragic, probably. I'm pretty sure he is from... Where is he from? Slovenia. We're going to have to get Dragic. So he is on the Magic. So let's go ahead to the Magic. They have a counter offer. Nicholas Batum for Dort. I don't really want that because I want to keep Nicholas Batum because he is a player from Europe. So he's from France. Okay, so we have our starting lineup now, which isn't the best, but it should work out decently. Now we just need to round out the bench. So Cody Zeller, basically we have a power forward and a center, so we just need a couple wings and a guard, and we should be good. And then does the bench really matter? I'll probably just round it out just to be sure. But let's trade Cody Zeller quick. Dennis Schroeder is also from Germany. That might work out well. So Schroeder's one option. Who are the other options? I saw a bunch. Davis Bertans, I don't really need him. Evan Fournier is a shooting guard. Bojan Bogdanovic. I think we're going to go with Dennis Schroeder because then we have a really good backup point guard because our starting point guard is just Dragic, who isn't great as a starting point guard. They might actually want him starting. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because he makes $17 million. So I don't really know what kind of trade we can make happen. Maybe we just make this trade. Kevon Looney, he is from the United States somewhere, I think. Okay, let me try and do this quick. Let's just take Mahimio and Looney, and we'll just make this trade. Okay, they don't want to do that. Because I want to keep Jan Mahimi because he fits the challenge. So I'm going to throw in a couple seconds and see if this is enough to get it through. Okay, perfect. So, okay, Fournier is going to be our starting shooting guard now, which is better than it was before, but like we still have to round out the bench. So we just got to find 2 people to come off the bench. Hopefully a shooting guard and a small forward. What happens to Wancho at the small forward? We could do it. It's not a great trade, but we can make it work. We put him small forward. He stays at 74. Is he in the rotation then? He's probably not even in the rotation. We would have to make him into the rotation. So we just need to get a shooting guard. We got to trade Frank Kaminsky for one. We can run a 9-man rotation, I guess, too. But, man. Give me a shooting guard. Timothy Luau-Cabarro. Could he play shooting guard for me off the bench? It wouldn't be the best. But he might be like the only option. Yeah, okay. So we'll take him. And this isn't great. This is not great. I'm not going to lie to you. That is the lineup. I'm not going to worry about getting these 3 players and whatever. That's fine. They're not going to play. There's no injuries on or anything. So they will be okay. All right, so that's our 10-man rotation. We need to, before we do anything, we need to make TLC a shooting guard, I guess. I don't even know if that's his second best position. It is. Okay, he goes down to 73. But that is all we can do. I think that's the best we're going to get it. So the starting lineup is pretty solid. The bench isn't, but it'll have to do. We got a bunch of people playing out of position like Wancho and Batum. You know what? Batum might be better at the small forward. How big is Batum? Yeah, he goes up. So we're going to do that. We're going to put Wancho back up to the power forward. And then let's go ahead and make sure the rotation is set correctly. All right, I feel pretty solid about this. Let's see what Steve Nash is trying to run for a system, and then let's simulate this year. This is the only year of the challenge, by the way, so this is the team we got. I think we're just going to run balance. It's 3 stars the best we got. I'm going to simulate this year. Hopefully this team is good enough. I don't know. If I'm not able to get Jokic or Luka or Giannis, it's kind of an L. I was hoping to get a high pick so I could get one of those guys. Fortunately, we could not. This is what we're left with. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, so the season is over. Here are all of the awards. I don't know how the team did. It says we're 5th in the conference, so we're okay. We're probably not going to win a championship here, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and let's see if there's any nets on any All-NBA teams. We actually don't have any. Defensively, we do have Kristaps Porzingis on second team. Okay, so with that being said, for the 5 seed, we're going up against Toronto. I don't know who's on Toronto, but let's check out the stats quick before we get into playoffs. So we had 2 19-point per game scorers, and then the bench turned out to be, or the rest of the team and the bench actually turned out okay. The last 3 guys didn't do much, but TLC and Fournier. Actually, Fournier started for us. Who was our backup shooting guard? Oh yeah, TLC was. It was good. Solid. Sabonis looked really good rebounding the ball, passing the ball, so that was cool to see. Toronto actually has DeJounte Murray, Fred VanVleet, Jimmy Butler, Robert Covington, DeMarcus Cousins. Wow, that is an interesting team. Let's see if we can win. They take game 1. We take game 2. We take game 3. We take game 4, so we might be able to move on to the second round at least. All right, we're going to a game 7. Let's simulate this game 7. We start out really hot. They're coming back. They take it. We take the lead. It's a really close game. We win by 2, and now we are going up against Philly. So Philly has Tyler Hero, Kelly Oubre, LeBron, Jarrett Allen, and Steven Adams. Yeah, I doubt we beat LeBron. We take game 1, though. They take game 2. We take game 3. We take game 4. They take game 5. Game 7 again. I doubt we can beat LeBron. They start out really hot. We're coming back. Close game again, though. And into the 4th. We're tied. I think they're going to steal it here at the end. We lose by 3 points. Wow, that is disappointing because... Actually, it's not really that disappointing. I didn't think we'd win anyway. So the Warriors are going to win the whole thing. They had D'Lo as the Finals MVP. That's weird because he did play there, and they were nowhere near the Finals when he played there. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know if there was something I could have changed to maybe get this one done. Also, in the comment section below, put any other challenges you guys want me to do. I also want to start shifting to do more NBA content, less 2K content. Let me know what you think about that. But anyway, subscribe to the channel, drop a like in today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.